Fine.
And we are alive! What the fuck? I am glad. Wait, where the fuck did everyone go? I heard the latter end of what I presume Luna was saying vagina, and then I just saw everyone just fucking left.
No, I said fine, because they had to talk me into leaving.
What the
Next person, okay?
What the fuck? God, I wasn't even paying attention to OBS because all of that, because remember the Discord icons show up on the stream, so everyone would have just watched as the stream started and all of you guys just disappeared.
Really to watch that playback.
Oh god damn it! Because I was taking the time to advertise before I unmute. Well, that's fucking whatever.
I really hope so.
Hi guys, hi Twitch. How's everyone doing? Dear God.
We're a bunch of bastards and we're having fun because this is probably the last time we will.
What do you mean? It's gonna be fine.
Insert giant slime frog tentacle eldritch abomination.
Eldritch horror
I think
here.
insert is not the word that we want to be using here, unless you're into that.
Quiet.
Jeez, we would stop.
We just went through this.
We just went over some of these.
Not even 5 minutes in, and oh wait, 5 minutes in. Oh god.
God, fucking
Really?
damn it!
That only 5 minutes in?
It didn't last very long, did it?
Indeed. Also, I
Just like our encounter.
One last thing.
Hi Twitch, what's up?
Beat a 30.
Yeah, hey Twitch, hey chat. How you guys doing?
Yeah.
This
Hello,
is...
Twitch moderators. How are you doing today?
Well, I mean, technically we don't have any mods yet, though people have offered, and I do need to actually take the time
Don't
to
tell chat that.
getting people. Well, hey, I'm the mod here for now. I mean,
Wait, let me take a random guess. Oz offered.
yep.
Knew it.
Yeah, Oz offered, Plains offered, I believe, as well. A couple other people, but yeah. Anyways.
So Cleo's not joining us, I guess, huh?
At least not for the beginning, though. If they do poke their head
I
in,
see.
you know, they're more than I replied that they're more than willing to do so. Yeah, unfortunately, while Cleo is currently back from moving, and that's great and awesome. Apparently, they can't find both their headset or their charger, their laptop charger. So, fortunately, they can't actually really do much to actually cooperate, which is unfortunate, but it's fair and fine. I was looking for something. Where did I put it? Because I realized there was one last thing I nearly forgot to include. Is it in here? Just on the off chance we ever get to this. Here we go. Perfect.
Oh no, I don't know what you're setting up, but I fear it.
On the off chance we ever end up getting to it. Oh, why is it so small? Damn. Oh well.
I'm sure we'll be fine. Whatever nature throws at us.
Did I just hear?
Oh. We have a person? Nope.
Oh,
That was something else.
I was like, Cleo?
Nope.
You going to join us?
We miss Cleo. Come back.
No,
Oh, yeah.
it's like you're joining us for the TPK.
Hooray! Nonetheless, I suppose I believe that's everything. So without further ado, probably should then ask the question: is everyone ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons?
Yes.
I suppose. Are we doing the recap?
Indeed, we are. So give me just a moment.
Wonderful.
So, what does everyone recall happened last time?
We investigated an asteroid. Sorry, the meteor, or what we thought was a meteor.
It's a celestial object that impacted the planet.
The forbidden Cadbury cream egg.
Yes.
Yes.
We cracked it
Yeah.
open with like.
That's right,
The-
Cremag, this is like a freaking...
There were a bunch of what appeared to be bystanders, and we urged them to, like, not leave the premises, but leave the like crater because they're clearly still there.
And they were from our outpost. Up,
Yes.
Yes, they were from the mining outpost, and
What was the Oh God, there was something that something else we did before that. I think it was.
Oh, you and I fought.
Yeah, you had a spat.
That's what it was. Okay.
how could
We had
you
a Three
forget the
Stooges
how
kinda
could you forget
slapstick.
the magic beehive?
Oh God, don't remind me.
I mean, hey, that's something that happens. Anything
yeah,
else?
Three Stooges style slapstick.
It could be.
Other than that, we split the meteorite in half, and
Yeah.
Using physics.
Indeed.
And I can't. I think it was a magic missile that Lily sent down a hole that burrowed into the mountain, and that's
Yeah.
what summoned this thing.
Yeah, it hit something. It oozed out of the fucking holes and formed into a frog.
Yeah, it really just has confirmed our suspicious that these things, or this thing, depending on how many there are, can sense whatever comes into contact with
if you got hit by magic,
the
missile, you
ooze.
feel it too.
Or it heard the sound of the magic missile impacting, and just.
Or I heard the fucking giant crack and split the thing open.
Or that too. You know, honestly, there's quite a few things that you did that could have theoretically attracted this fucker. I mean,
Yeah, that's fair.
but nonetheless, is there anything else? Any last minute additions?
No, not really.
Suppose that's another thing I'll actually ask, because I haven't actually asked this in a little bit of a while. What day is it today currently in game?
God,
It's the 22nd.
22nd, 20. Yeah, I think it's 22nd.
Nice. Beautiful. So, I suppose in that case, you guys technically count for the inspiration. No, I'm kidding. First
Listen
up,
here, you.
First up, we have we got a 5, which is unfortunately Amelie, which is not here. That's a 6, which I also need to reroll. Therefore, now we got a 1, so Aelry gets a point of inspiration, as well as...
Amelie should just get like 3 points of inspiration whenever she comes back.
Or at least 2. I'd say 2.
Oh, it was my birthday last week. I have birthday inspo.
You do! You have a free
And I still
natural
have
20.
1 saved up from last time.
And I have mine still saved up as well.
Inspiration or birthday nat 20?
Sorry,
Birthday.
birthday nat 20, not birthday inspiration.
Oh,
Birthday
yeah! I forgot, yeah, you never actually end up using it.
Yeah, 3 of us have birthday 20s.
Fuck yeah.
Beautiful.
You guys have been fucking saving up already.
I mean, we know what we were coming up to.
You know you always save the rocket launcher ammo for later.
Dear God, I keep rolling 5, 6s, and 1s! Which are all...
See, shows that Cleo gets the inspiration.
There we go. 3. Tabby, you get a point of inspiration. You're welcome.
You got inspiration this time?
What was that, Jeff?
Who was the first one? Who was the
Elred.
first one to get inspiration?
Elred.
Elrid.
Oh, Elred. I didn't hear it somehow.
Okay. So, I suppose in that case, without further ado... So as we can start getting into it, as I first need to grab some of the proper music.
Here.
Yep, I'm waiting.
As described before, the sort of prismatic, almost quartz-like, clearish white oozing substance pouring out of the wall, and in gallons, and sort of like condensing into this small kind of like crevice, almost forming this ooze-like, kind of blob, in front of Lily. As everyone else is currently running the fuck away, and skidding down the cavern, getting ready to climb up to the other edge, while Lily is just sitting there, waiting, ready. for whatever is to come. Whether out of curiosity, bravado, or foolishness shall be yet to be seen. But nonetheless, as this pile of bioluminescent reflective ooze starts to expand and grow higher as more of the sludge pours out from the walls, and it forms higher and higher into a immediately recognizable form to Tabby and Aelred, of the large, towering, frog-like creature. It's hardly even call it a creature of this world. Mainly due to just calling it.
Just say it!
I
Just
know.
say the words that we all know are gonna occur.
Alright, fine. Alright, as this thing physically forms itself and rears back on its hind legs briefly to let out its aggressive call. I'd like everyone to roll initiative.
Let's see. Work. Okay.
And I get advantage because of Dagger of First Slight.
You do.
Oh, thank God for that.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, at least it's not in that one!
You should probably roll for Cleo if you're controlling. So for Amelie if you're controlling her.
Yep, I'll be doing that. So that is first free for Amelie.
She gets to be cool and a sniper.
Kinda,
I don't know
yeah.
if her gun goes that far though.
I think it actually does.
Fire does for sure, if you want to use that.
Pull into the turn order. Let me add a turn for Amelie. Ooh, everyone's already popped in. She rolled not great, unfortunately.
Tabby, I don't think you had your token selected when you rolled.
Oh, I didn't. I rolled a 6.
It's fine. Yep, I can add it. That's cool. Her modifier is. Oh, hang on, that should be a +2 because you use your initiative, intelligence. There we go. Okay, so that is a +2 to what she rolled, which was a 7.
I mean, it's
and then,
better than half.
indeed. Nonetheless, and then we have a 6. Beautiful. So.
Where's the creature?
The creature. Let's give me a moment to see how good they get. They also did not roll great. Okay, yep. So that is going to be them.
Where is it?
And I do believe Tabby is going to be going before the creature then, even with everything. Oops.
Ooh.
Because you definitely, as much as even though they end up getting a 6, Tabby, you have a higher dex mod, so.
Ooh. Abby going before the creature.
Mm-hmm.
Rogue
Alrighty.
bonuses.
So at the top of the round, as you hear the echoing cries of presumably anger behind you, you turn to look back as you're running to see this creature forming directly in front of Lily, ready to slam down onto her.
Oh.
I'll just not say anything.
I am
Don't.
going to make a personal wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Also
'Cause
remember.
the last
Also
time I
remember
fought
for
this
all of
thing, I
this.
almost-
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Go for you. Go first.
Yeah, just because I. Oh.
Ooh. Either way.
He vomits.
Yeah. Just also recall forever for everyone. You can also spend your free action to either communicate or identify. You know.
Yeah.
So there
But
you
with
go.
that, I'm sorry, guys. I think.
Oh dear.
Aelred has lost his nerve. He is running. Last time he fought this thing, he almost died. He is not going to try and.
Are you gonna sprint?
I am. Oh, I think so.
Okay.
Actually, probably not
Yeah.
sprint. I'm just gonna. Reminder of what spells. It's been a while.
Remember, you can decide to spend your action to dash, which is of course double your movement speed, or you can decide to sprint, which takes your action, bonus action, and reaction to move 5 times your movement speed in a straight line. And get
No! I am not sprinting. And that was not the spell I wanted to do. First
Just
off,
clean-
guided missile as I'm running back.
Okay.
So it is. It's a bonus action. Okay, wait, what?
Yep, got a missile's bonus action.
Next ranged weapon attack you make. Oh, that doesn't help.
Ah.
Because I don't really have many ranged weapons.
You have.
Don't you have a javelin?
You have a javelin.
No.
Oh, it's
No,
a
I don't.
spear. Sorry, it's not. It's a
Yeah,
spear,
the
not a
spear.
javelin.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Not a-
So,
not a-
yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm just dashing. So
Okay.
it's gonna be.
Alright, so that is going to be... unfortunately, climbing your way up, that's basically... You have basically difficult terrain up to about... So this would cost about 30 feet from here to here.
So there, and you'd probably be about to here. All right.
It'd be 30...
Sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
that's about right. Yep. Yeah. As you quickly sprint, like basically just kind of like sprinting your way rather than climbing, just running your way. Even as like the sand is like some of like the dirt and loose rock is like kicking
Yeah,
up
I
from
just
underneath
like
you.
I just lose hole. Some of the rocks loosen and start falling down, but I'm still just clawing my way up.
You ever? I don't know. This is a very weird poll, but it's like for for Legend of Zelda, Link like basically like running through like running up like a hill of sand. And it's like he's moving up a bit slower, but he's still like fucking sprinting to keep up, like so he's not like sliding down.
Yes.
Yeah, that's basically what you're doing as like loose rock and dirt is like kind of like getting kicked up from your feet as you're trying to run your way up before you catch like hard footing again on the grass and you just keep running.
Yeah. And that is my turn.
All right. Next up, then we have the Enigma.
The Enigma looks back as Aelred runs away and then rolls her eyes, before turning her attention back to the monster before her. She is going to cast Phantasmal Force again.
Okay.
And sorry, before that, I would like to Unsettling Words, which
okay.
is her Bardic Inspo ability that allows her to yeah.
Basically, you roll your body concentration to subtract from the roll. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna roll a d6.
You know what? Considering this fight, I'll grab the Iron D20.
So it's -2 from the monster's Wisdom
And
save.
this is the Charisma save?
It's a Wisdom save.
Wisdom save against the spell save DC. Okay.
Oh no, sorry, Intelligence.
Oh, Intelligence. Oh
Yep.
boy. Okay. That is. All of the math added up, that is a -1 to the roll.
Cool. I would like to simulate because I don't think it can see things. So like, what
It
visual
senses.
illusion? Yeah.
It senses.
I want a full body for this creature's size, which I believe I can do because it's 10-foot cube. Okay.
Yep, 10-foot cube.
Iron Maiden, a spiked flaming Iron Maiden to clamp on this thing.
Okay. Oh dear, yeah. All of you guys watch as all of a sudden, as the thing starts like screeching and writhing in pain, all of you guys actually watch as like indentations and like sort of like almost like punctures into the skin, almost like pierce all around its body, and these sort of like speckled sort of like either like valves or holes in its shoulders and all down its body are basically like almost pressed into as if there's some invisible wall of spikes impaled into it.
I'm so sorry, I'm confused. The illusion has an actual a physical effect on this body?
Apparently.
Is that how you're interpreting the spell, or should it not be acting this way?
This is new.
Interesting. The Enigma's eyes widen, but not in like shock, in like a oh, that's interesting, before proceeding to gently and calmly walk away.
Alrighty.
There, that's my turn.
Okay. As it I'm trying to clarify, does it take any damage this turn, or is it on its first turn?
Each round on your turn. So
the
I
creature.
think it takes on this. No, on my turn.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll roll the d6.
Mhm.
That's a 2
And
damage.
2 points of psychic. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the bleeding, or what you might consider to be bleeding, of like this similarly prismatic whitish substance, kind of oozing out from the pores of this creature, as this thing is clearly letting out more of these resonating screams of anger. Lily, you're up.
I will first off begin blade singing
Okay.
as the bonus action. Then, as the free action, I would like to roll the Arcana.
Yep, Arcana for aberrations. That's a 12. Yep, alright. In that case, please choose for me a resistance, immunity, or ability.
Ability.
Alright, it has 3. It has bioluminescence, defiling slime, it has a slam, which is an action, and it also has mutable form.
Mutable form.
Okay. The creature transforms into fluorescent white slime or reverts to its true form, and the equipment it is wearing or carrying is also transformed. It reverts to its true form if it dies. While in slime form, the creature is incapacitated. It has a speed of 30 feet and can move through a space as narrow as 1 inch wide without squeezing. It can climb difficult surfaces, including upside down on ceilings, without needing to make an ability check. It has advantage on strength, dexterity, and constitution saving throws, and is immune to non-magical damage. While in slime form, the creature can enter a creature's space and stop there. Each time that creature starts its turn with the creature in its space, with the target in its space, I should say, the creature must succeed. If you are inside the creature's space, basically, the creature must succeed on the Constitution saving throw or take 3d10 necrotic damage and suffer 1 level of exhaustion.
Hey.
Yeah, it's a lot. That was a big one.
So no steppy in the slime. Okay.
If this thing turns to goo, probably not great to be in it. Alrighty, so that was your free action to identify. What you doing?
I guess rapier.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, green is equivalent, but I'll just roll the rapier.
Okay.
But there's no secondary.
15 misses.
Okay. And then I will move slightly.
Okay. All right, you're staying in its range as you make the move to thrust, but as you basically go to stab at the creature, one of the tentacles just kind of wraps around the rapier and like almost threatens to pull it out of your grasp before you just quickly pull it back away.
Oh wait, can I speak still, or does that mutually exclusive with the intro?
You can speak, though you can't make any sort of persuasion, intimidation checks, deception, whatever.
Yeah, okay.
You can relay a very quick piece of information. Probably only really like a sentence.
Okay, no, I don't need to yet. Okay, I end there.
Okay. In that case, now it is Amelie's turn, seeing this creature and seeing Elred run past her like, God fucking damn it! As Amelie pulls out their gun ready to fire. Let me grab her gun. Actually, what is the range on the spell? Oh, actually, might be able to reach it from here. She can. In that case, she is going to firebolt. As a plume of flame erupts from the a magical plume of flame erupts from the barrel of her gun. Oh dang it! I literally just closed her character sheet. Wait, where the? There? Oh right, because I'm still on token. I'm still on roller mode. Whoopsie. All right, character sheet. Firebolt, go! 16 misses.
Oh.
As the plume of flame shoots out in an arc across the battlefield, the creature looks up and almost seems to like their form briefly kind of dissolves for a minute to basically duck down. Like basically their legs just kind of liquidate into nothing until it's nothing but stumps on the ground. As the firebolt shoots where its head used to be and just impacts against the wall as the legs reform. And as it stands back up again. Fucking gross! What the fuck? That's Amelie's turn. Next up then is Tabby. There we go. Sorry.
I wish you
was
would.
gonna. Firstly, Tabby's going to. Let's see. I'm gonna try and I was not prepared. I'm gonna try and see if probably not figure out anything about it.
Just barely enough actually.
Oh.
Please choose for me an ability, resistance, immunity, or ability.
It's a resistance.
Resistance? Roll for me a d4. Two. Looking at how this creature seemingly came from the cold, dark void of the astral sea, presumably, as it hurtled down from the atmosphere, you believe this thing is resistant to cold damage.
Makes sense, as it's fire's weakness.
Mm-hmm. That too. It has this cold, slimy exterior, which seems to be resistant to frost.
Let's see here.
Good antifreeze. No.
Seeing how Lily is next to it, Abby's going to make his way next to her.
Okay.
Try to slash with the dagger.
Oh boy, roll the shank.
Do you have advantage from assassin? Or-
I think that's on
How-
sneak attacks.
Actually, give me. Let me.
It hasn't taken an action, right?
I think he might actually. Let me.
Oh, right, wait.
Double check. Because they're an assassin rogue.
But I still might think it might be only on sneak attacks.
Well, no. That's a later thing. Hang on. Let me look at features. Assassinate. You have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in the combat yet. In addition, any hit you score against a creature that is surprised is a critical hit. It is not surprised, however, you still have advantage on this roll.
Neat.
That hits, absolutely. Roll damage.
And sneak attack, right? Because I'm within 5.
Um,
Now within 5 feet of the target.
Is it? Well, it's within 5 feet. I still.
I'm pretty sure because she's standing next to me. It's an ally next to you, right?
No, it's next to the target.
Next to the target. Well, to be fair, you had advantage on this roll anyways, so you'd still get sneak attack, but nonetheless, I'm also just gonna double check the ability.
I just want to make sure for next round.
So yeah, either way, you can still roll an extra d6. Let me double check. You don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it, the enemy isn't incapacitated, and you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll. Okay, so yeah, either way, you'd get sneak attack. So yeah, just roll
And
a
it's a
56.
d6. It's 2d6
2d6.
at third level.
Oh, at third level. That's true. My apologies. That's another 8 points of damage. Are you going piercing or are you going radiant? With this boy. Because your dagger does have that option.
Right. I was going to do a thing, but I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
I was going to, after Tabby had stabbed it, then he was going to activate the Radiance.
Ah, I see. So yeah, as you reach out, as this thing's about to slam down on Lily, looking like it's rearing its tendrils up to attack, you kind of like take a moment to like get up a few steps up against the other wall of this crater. As you hold up your knife to basically, like Assassin's Creed or Shadow of the Colossus, bury it into the leg of this creature, as it lets out which particularly lets out a shriek as you press the button, and there's this flashing beam of radiance, as it like kind of blasts you back out, and you kind of have to use your dagger to bury yourself back into the side of the wall to keep from slipping and falling. It did not like that, as it takes 12 points of radiant damage.
Lily can hear him just whisper, "Light within darkness," as the light goes off. Remember,
Metal.
it's voice activated.
Mm-hmm. You can also hit with an offhand.
That doesn't take anything to turn the light on.
Let me actually check the dagger. Dagger first light, I believe. Oh, damn it! For now, we'll say I don't think it does. Because unfortunately,
You didn't write it. You didn't write it that it takes like a bonus or something.
Actually, wait, no, I sent it to you because I was trying to double check the original source, which was on Patreon. I forgot to actually log in. Let me check DM.
Oh, you can use a bonus action. It's a bonus action.
Okay, so yeah, so unfortunately you couldn't make an offhand attack this turn, but it's fine.
Right.
You can do it next turn though.
Okie doke.
Okay.
And I guess that's it.
All right. In that case, now it is up. It is the creature's turn. So, at this rate, it is going to try to make an attack with its slam. It's going to try to slam its tentacles at one of its opponents.
Go ahead and slam if you wanna jam.
All right. Heads. Actually, high it goes for Lily, low it goes for Tabby.
Roll high.
9.
Roll high.
So it's going for Tabby.
No!
Tails, because I'm a cat anyway.
Oh, and it rolled a natural 1. All right, roll for severity.
It hurt itself in its own confusion.
It rolled a 15. That's actually not bad. You know what, Tabby? Make an offhand attack.
Ooh.
Alright, it still misses. As you watch as this thing goes to bring its tendrils down onto your head, before you see the wounds in its shoulder, in its leg, almost like kind of crumple a bit, as it kind of like moves and kind of falls over onto one leg. And you, during that moment, you try to take the chance to get in a bit of an off swing, taking advantage of the weakness, but it very quickly basically kind of half dissolves its body and gets back up as the wound on the side of the leg just kind of starts to slowly just kind of dissolve before reforming into a regular leg. It's worth a shot. And however, as a bonus action, it is going to vomit on you.
Oh no.
I'd like you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no. It inflicts saves.
As a 17. So you manage to quickly enough plug your nose in your mouth as you hear this thing, and like start vomiting this black, vile, foul ichor all over your body and in the space around you. This icky black, rotten-smelling tar. Which I will mark on the map. Give me a second. As the 5-foot space around you is coated in this stuff. Let me mark that. There we go. Boop. And luckily, other than that, you slowly open one eye and just kind of rubs some of the slime away from your mouth, so you're not tasting it. But
I got my mask up and all that.
yeah, the mask up, which also helps. Like a little bit got in that you just kind of like rub off with a spare bit of fabric that's not coated. It's just gross. Next up, then, now that the creature's done, Ailerid!
Make another wisdom. See if I can get back in.
That's a 10.
10 for, I'd say, not going to get in just yet, but I'm going to start looking for, I'd say a long, straight piece of dry wood.
Okay.
Probably made into a makeshift javelin.
Okay. Ooh, okay, interesting. In that case, roll for me, an investigation check.
Alright.
We'll go down the ground.
Alright.
7. You're looking down at the ground, you go to kind of pick up one of the branches. Oh, hey, here's a stick. Before you, like, as you go to grip it up, it kind of, just snaps and crumbles in your hand and just kind of turns to ash.
Oh.
Fortunately, a lot of the stuff here is kind of, deteriorated.
Do I recall that would my spear, if I set it on fire, would it, break?
Considering some of the complex mechanisms inside it, it'd be a bit of a gamble. That and also depends on what you also laid it with.
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation? Probably... unfortunately, with prestidigitation, it's made of metal, so it would only really maybe heat it a bit. It wouldn't actually really be able to catch flame.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, you would probably need to either wrap the base of it in cloth or douse it in something flammable and then light.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, searching. I'll move up a little bit and.
Okay.
Observe. Just gonna take a look at that spell I was going to do, but weapon attack you make, so I can't put it on. I can't give it to Amelie. All right, can't do guided missile on Amelie, so it's only on myself. All right. I think that's it for right. Well, was that search my action?
I'll say that was a free action to basically investigate the area quickly.
Okay. Wait. Why didn't I think of this before? I'm gonna tie a I'm gonna first extend my spear to its full length. And then I'm gonna tie.
The rod just kind of uncollapses and expands out as the blade just kind of appears again.
And I'm going to tie a torch onto the head.
Okay. Sure.
Actually, no, 2 to balance it out, to make sure it doesn't, come forward.
2, that would probably take an action.
Yeah. That's fine.
All right, yeah, you take your action to just kind of taking some of the alcohol doused cloth from 2 of your torches and then just kind of wrapping it around the base of the spear, or not the base, but the base of the spearhead. And hopefully it works.
Yeah, so that's it. I probably can't do prestidigitation on it now.
Not right now. That'd have to be your next
action. Yeah. All right. So, with that, yeah, that's my turn. Unfortunately.
Okay. All right, next up now we have the Enigma.
All right. Return from whence you came, you overgrown fish. I'm casting Vicious Mockery.
Ooh, that's weird. That's not showing up in.
Ooh, it didn't do anything. Hold on.
That's weird.
The
Nope.
Nothing
Phantasmal
happens.
Force. The
Nothing
Phantasmal
happens.
Force end.
What?
What
Uh,
happened to the Phantasmal Force?
What?
The Phantasmal Force is still up. That's concentration.
Yeah.
Oh, so-
6. Vicious Mockery is not doing anything weirdly.
That's
Hold on.
weird. Give me 1 sec to take a look at your sheet. Something might have gotten fucky. Give me a moment. Yep. Okay, now it's attack. Okay.
There you go.
There we go. That's weird. That was weird. All right. Yep. Vicious Mockery that was as an action, I believe.
Yep.
As it takes 4 points of psychic damage.
It gets to make a Wisdom save.
Oh right, yes, absolutely. My apologies. I don't think that's gonna be high enough.
13.
Yep, that's a 4.
Okay.
As it takes- as some of the wound, the sort of like what's the word? Photoluminescent sludge bleeding from it. The wounds start to move a bit deeper. Roll me some more psychic damage.
Can it hear me?
You can certainly call out to it.
No. Like, because Vicious Mockery doesn't work on deaf creatures. I'm trying to figure out if it has a sense of hearing.
It sensed what you said.
Okay. I think it has disadvantage on its next attack. Yes. Because that's what Vicious Mockery does.
I believe so. Yes.
Yep. That's my turn. I move even further. Wait, hold on. Was that in range?
Now no, is it?
It was in
I believe you
range.
still roll a d6 for the Phantasmal Force.
Oh yes, thank you. Another 2.
6 points of psychic damage. As once again the ooze, the oozing off-white prismatic substance continues to ooze from its pores, almost as if they are wounds, but even they are not.
Mm-hmm.
It's your turn.
Cool. She just
Lily.
moves even further back.
Fair enough.
That's all.
Lily.
Okay. So I'm gonna do something very stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I will say, for the sake of this, this is all basically on an incline, so you are basically taking half your movement to climb up to here. You are.
I have 40 feet of movement currently
Okay, so then that's
due to blade sinning. So
5, 10, 15. Okay, so that's basically up to 30. You are currently basically dangling above this creature right now.
I like it. Okay, and then that will have flanking for the rapier, right?
All right. Sure. Roll for flank. That absolutely hits. And it takes 8 points of piercing damage.
And I believe that will end my turn.
Okay. Amelie, once again, gonna try to firebolt against this fucker. Momentum. As it... Hiya! 12 unfortunately misses, as once again, like, now at the spot where they were gonna aim to shoot the firebolt, all of a sudden it sludges out of the way again, with the fire, and the firebolt nearly kind of hits against your leg, but again, impacts at the base of the wall, before you're like, oh shit, gotta break up your heel. There's this thing is like, fucking hold still! Not you, Lily! Tabby! And unfortunately, Tabby on the start of your turn, I'm gonna need to have you, hang on, actually. Oh, no, sorry, my apologies. Never mind, continue.
Alright, well, another Arcana check.
Arcana, alrighty. Please choose for me another resistance, immunity, or ability.
Ability.
Choose from between bioluminescence and defiling slime, as well as slam.
I'm pretty sure what's on me is defiling slime, so that one.
Okay. As a bonus
Yeah.
action, the creature can fill a 5-foot cube within 5 feet of it with toxic slime. That area is difficult terrain, which lasts until it is burned away. Also, I just realized if it's a 5-foot cube, technically, it would have expanded to this whole area. Because of how AoEs work. Hang on, give me a second. Boop. There we go. So Lily would have also been standing in it, which is still gross, but fine. But you're good. Actually, wait, shit. So technically, Lily would have also had to roll a con save for that.
Oh, sure.
Wait, 5 foot cube.
Five.
isn't it?
That's a 10-foot cube.
Well, because
That's
AoE. Well,
Right?
because if it's a 5-foot cube, it would be like 5 feet, 5 feet, 5 feet.
No, but
like-
what would be a 1 square cube then? That wouldn't have anything.
Because I know AoE in 5e.
Cube is the largest edge.
Hang on, let me.
1 cube is 5 foot. It would just be just 1 cube.
Yeah, it's 5 foot by 5 foot by 5 foot.
Wait,
Is
then
a
what the fuck
5 foot
am I-
cube.
Wait, then what the fuck am I thinking of? Because I know they're like
10 foot.
AoEs in.
You're thinking of a radius sphere. Like fireballs devastates the radius.
That's what I'm thinking of. Yes, my apologies, Herpter.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So it is just Tabby, so you're fine. Which thank God, because it's a 7.
Yes! God!
Yeah. So Tabby is still currently the one who is trenched. So yeah, go back to the top. As bonus action, the creature can fill a 5-foot cube within 5 feet of it with toxic slime, which that area is difficult terrain, which lasts until it is burned away with fire. When a creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there, it must make a con saving throw or take 1d10 necrotic damage. If the slime is set on fire, it burns away after 1 round.
Oh my.
Lovely. So it's difficult terrain, but Tabby's going to move out of it.
So that would basically take 10 to get
Yeah.
out.
That's difficult terrain.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you want to climb any higher, that's also difficult.
Because Lily moved, I don't get my sneak attack anymore.
No, you do. It's with another enemy within 5 of your
Yeah,
target.
Oh,
you
it's
get
another-
sneak-
if
you
another
get sneak
person
attack,
is in
but you
the-
don't get flanking.
Well, you do get flanking. It's directly across.
Flanking would have to be here. Basically. Like, basically I gotta make a murder sandwich, like it has to be directly across.
Well, Tabby can move 5 feet to the right and then get flanking.
He could just make it before
You
he
could
moves.
you could move 5 feet to the right, but then you'd be in the sludge again.
I mean,
Or
you could do 5 feet left.
Yeah, or Lily
Even
can
with
do 5
his
feet
remaining
left.
movement, he has 30 feet.
Or 5 feet to Lily, whatever, you know what I mean.
He can still move even with his remaining movement and do back and forth.
Regardless.
That's true, nonetheless.
I'm not taking necrotic. Could I just
Well,
attack
you would-
first and then move out of it?
Hang on, let me double check how the ability works. When it enters the area for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there. So if you step back into it, you would, yeah.
Can I just retcon my step and then attack?
Yeah, okay, you can attack then step. I'll allow it.
Yeah, I'll just retcon my movement, and then after I attack, I'll move out.
That's fine.
So slash.
Roll them, Shank. That hits. Roll damage. That is another 5 points of radiant damage.
I get sneak.
You do.
Oop.
That's another 6
11.
points. Alrighty.
Ooh.
And offhand. Holy shit.
Oh my! Thank God for advantage.
I'll roll for severity.
He has advantage, though.
Oh yeah, you do. That's the 7. So yeah, my apologies. So it's not in that one, but it still misses.
And after the swipe and a miss, and move out.
Move. There you go. Perfect. Beautiful. As once again you take a point to basically step up on a rock, shank buried into its foot. As the pulse of radiance goes off and drags off, creating an even deeper groove between its fingers, before it slowly starts to reseal itself again with that prismatic sludge. Alright, that's in.
And that should be my turn, yeah.
Next up then, it is the creature's turn once again. Now, this is going to be interesting. First off, it is going to use its Defiling Slime once again on Tabby. So that is going to need to be another con save. As...
Sorry, one moment.
You're good.
Oh. Guys, Roll20 is a fantastic way to play D&D games
We're not sponsored by
online.
Roll20, shush! Though if we want to get sponsored by Roll20, I mean... Gotcha. No.
I am so sorry.
No, you're good.
Ah, fuck.
That's a 5. Alright, so then you are going to take... Oh dear. And... Iron. As that is 7 points of necrotic.
Ouch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, I keep doing my maximum by accident instead of my actual hit points.
Yeah, it's on the it's left side, not right side. There you go.
Okay, I got it.
Alright, and now, as it takes that attack, you watch as the, as that crease along the body that looks like what you thought was originally healing from the, with the prismatic sludge to reform its body. You watch as that prismatic sludge starts to basically expand and cover over its entire body as the body dissolves into a pool of sludge. And it is going to move into you. I will give it a little... Unfortunately, I can't change the token to what it truly looks like, though I'll add this little icon to say it is in sludge form, as now it is currently enveloping you.
Fantastic.
And you are going to have to take... one slime form. Each time that creature starts its turn, I'm going to need you to make another con save.
Remember, you have inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
If you need it.
Is that another con save?
Yep, because it moved into your space
Wait.
as a pool of
Wait.
sludge.
Question: can it move? Isn't it incapacitated?
Yeah.
It can't take the
how?
move.
Okay.
The Argle,
it thinks
it is. Mm-hmm.
it thinks it's wait. Why is it incapacitated?
The ability.
While
What
it's in
ability?
slime form, the Argle is incapacitated.
Yes.
But it has a speed
Also-
of 30 feet and can move through a space as narrow as 1 inch wide without squeezing.
How does this interact with the Iron Maiden that it thinks it's trapped in?
That's a good question. I mean,
It believes it can't move. And I would have to make an investigation roll again. They'll save.
actually,
Discern it was his fault.
could you click on Phantasmal Force for me?
Sure.
This just in, our DM hates cats.
Indeed.
How could you?
Let's see.
Is our DM the second coming of Luca Magnotta?
I have no idea who that is.
Yeah.
Do you know Don't Fuck with Cats?
I don't.
No.
Actually.
Oh.
Our
Here's
DM
this
is
man on
Milo
the
the
internet
cat.
who... He's this guy on the internet that posted a snuff film involving a cat.
I'll just say for this Enigma, roll an intelligence check.
Cool.
Just so you can figure out what's happening here.
Use my brain
Check?
muscles.
Okay.
Yes. 13. You're pretty sure it believes because it's in a concealed space.
Okay, never mind, I got it.
Yeah. Because it's in a
Yeah.
concealed space, it turned into its immutable form to basically seep out of like basically a gap.
A
in the quote-unquote
perceived...
Iron Maiden.
Okay. Got it.
Bingo. So basically, it oozed its way out in a matter.
Mhm.
Which also that's a
Can
weird thing with how it
can
moves.
it leave though? Because the thing is, it can only leave 1-inch spaces.
I'll say for this, there's enough space under the Iron Maiden, quote unquote. Like
Sure.
it looks like it's seeping under an object to squeeze its way back up.
Okay. Does this provoke an attack of opportunity from Lily?
It would. Well, it would if you want to try to take a swing.
I don't need to. It's immune.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
It's what?
Is immune to non-magical damage in this state.
Oh, gross.
Yeah. Either way, did you?
So
roll
that con save?
Yep, con save. 19. As you get enveloped by this creature, you quickly hold your breath as you get enveloped in this cold, but also still acidic, burning sludge. It's this weird sensation all over your body. As you manage to hold your breath and keep yourself in from getting any of the stuff in your system, and luckily, you are not resisted taking any damage from this effect, for now. And that is the creature's turn. Ailerid!
So, quick question. Is fire considered physical damage?
If it is not from a magical source, unfortunately, it would not do anything.
Okay, well then
If it was magical fire, from a spell or something, that would be different. But and I know in the case of prestidigitation, it's able to start the fire. However, the fire itself continuing to burn is not magical.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like it's like a fire starter, like a sparker.
Okay. All right. Well, there goes my plan. I'll basically do some, like a football juke around.
Okay. You slide your way down.
Yeah, just basically it's like 360 around.
Yeah, you kind of baseball skid until you make contact with the hard earth at the bottom of the crater, and then you just kind of pivot around the Enigma and get in front of them.
Getting my shield out as well because I want to be ready for. Actually,
Metal?
No, not yet. I don't want to get the shield out yet. I want to do this two-handed.
Okay.
Once when it's ready, and for action, I will light my the top fire, the one at the head of the spear.
Yep, you light the flammable cloth at the base of the spearhead as it flashes up.
I guess I can also make a try and investigate.
Sure.
One of its...
This would be if you want to do it on the creature, that would be Arcana.
Oh, Arcana. All right.
12. Please state for me a ability, resistance, or immunity.
Let's do immunity.
Immunity. Roll for me a D. Can't really roll a D2. Just roll a D20.
All right. D20. Odds is 1, evens 2.
Odds, so that's a 1. Looking at the nature of the sludge, as well as the sort of weird necrotic magical sludge that this creature, kind of enforces upon its enemies, you're pretty sure this creature is immune to necrotic damage.
Okay. All right. Can really do a bonus action to add some movement, so this is really it.
Okay.
Actually, would you allow for me as a bonus action to try and get its attention?
That would have taken your free action to basically taunt it.
That would take my free action? Okay, that's fair.
Yep. Sorry.
That's my turn then.
Alright. In that case, the Enigma. Ailerid's back, baby! Though, are they going to be useful? Only one way to find out.
Hey!
The Enigma just steps to the side. Also, wait, did you use your action to dash, or did you just move?
I moved and used my action to prestidigitate the torch on the head of my spear.
Okay,
However,
cool.
there is still one on the back of it that is unlit.
Okay. The Enigma moves to the side, and does another vicious mockery.
Okay. It takes another 2 points of psychic.
If it succeeds on the wisdoms, if it fails
Oh, right,
on the
yeah,
wisdom save.
forgot wisdom save.
Yeah, it's not like magic missile,
And it rolled
unfortunately.
a natural 1. Let me roll for severity.
2 damage, and it
Okay.
has disadvantage on its next. It has disadvantages on its next attack, and then I roll a d6 for. I'm assuming it still takes psychic damage from.
It still seems to be reacting because from
Yeah.
the effect, because it's like half squeezed under the Iron Maiden, so it's almost like it's getting like half flattened. Like there's almost this large spherical cookie cutter kind of like dent in the middle of it where there's like almost kind of like a half of bun kind of popping up. It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's really
It takes 1
cartoony.
psychic damage from that, and then I will I will look. The Enigma will glance at Aelred, look at him judgmentally from head to toe, and say,
I'm not facing you, so I won't see it.
"Yeah, well, okay. If you don't see it, it doesn't matter. She still does it." And she says, "Well, I'm glad you've decided to stop being such a coward." That's bardic inspiration.
Damn. That's the
I'm gonna make a
backhanded
private roll.
backhanded
private roll.
inspiration.
I ain't using it.
Oh,
I am not gonna use it.
damn.
It's like, you're lucky that was a nat 1, otherwise I would have tried to trip you.
She moves further back. That's all. That's her turn.
Fair enough. Next up, then we have Lily. This ain't looking so hot, Chief. At least for Tabby.
Okay, so
Glad I have those 2 backup characters then.
can I roll like Arcana to see if to confirm if it can understand me? Like, or do I already know that? Or
Roll an Arcana check. I'll just say for this. 9. You're not exactly sure how this thing communicates, even if it does.
go for it. I think I have to roll the dice.
Mm-hmm.
I will be casting suggestion.
Okay. Creature that can see.
The sentence in question will be revert to your previous form and stay that way for the next minute.
Okay. As you utter those words and point your hand towards the creature, does not seem to take effect. Whether or not it failed to save or it can't understand you, well, we'll have to see.
Well, it would have to do it on its turn anyways.
Touche.
So now we see what Amelie's gonna do in this
I
situation.
will also move over here.
Okay.
One more down.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's good.
Alrighty.
All I can do.
Alright, then next up is Amelie, which, second verse, same as the first. Sorry if this hits you, Tabby! Fire! And they are going to, once again, firebolts the creature.
If it's a nat 20, I swear.
Please, just end me.
Unfortunately, it is not in that 20, but it also still misses.
It's a nat 20, but there's no 0. It's just a 2.
Yeah! Yeah. God
Yay.
fucking damn it! Tabby!
Son of a fuck!
Let me check how both of these effects work. Okay, so never mind. It's... Actually, that's the one thing. Each time that creature starts its turn with the aberration in its space, The creature must make a DC. Okay, so you'll unfortunately have to start your turn with a con save.
Wait, shouldn't you have not made the con save earlier then?
Each time. Oh, that is actually correct. My apologies. Each time the creature starts its turn within the space, not when you first enter it. I was thinking of defiling slime. So either way,
I thought you didn't enter it.
Either way, you didn't take it, and you don't take it this time.
Beautiful.
I don't want to slap you.
He is incapacitated. That means no reactions.
Yeah, it doesn't have any attacks to do against you, so it just.
Okay.
If you wish to remove yourself from the sludge while it is difficult terrain, you can still do it.
I don't know if I could do two things. I probably can't.
Well, what do you want to do?
Well, yes, the first thing would be obviously brute force myself out of this.
Mm-hmm. That would just be your movement.
Would it be?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that would just be basically 10. That would be 10 feet to move out.
As Lily just watches as this horrifying image of someone just molding out of this slime puddle.
Yeah, just.
Oh god, that's not.
Oh god. Never do ASMR, John, please, for the sake of everybody on this godforsaken planet.
Hey, this is meant to be gross. I'm sorry, man.
It has no
It adds
attacks,
to the
so no AOPs.
Yep, you don't. It does not. As much as the slime seems to be angry, does not seem to be attacking you.
I'm gonna take my jar of oil and I'm gonna smash it against this fucking thing.
Okay.
Yes.
Was that just a vial of oil or was that alchemist fire?
It's a jar of oil.
Okay, in that case, make for me an improvised melee attack, which I believe would just be either strength or dex.
I'm standing right next to it.
Isn't it because
That's why it's a melee attack.
Auto crit because it's incapacitated?
I believe.
Let me actually double check how the incapacitated condition works.
Oh, God, I fucking forget how this condition works all the time.
It's a little weird.
Yeah, incapacitated is weird because it's not unconscious, but it's also
Yeah.
Yeah,
blinded, charmed, deafened, incapacitated. It can't take actions or reactions.
okay. All right.
So yeah, that's all.
Improvised melee attack. So
So it can still
40.
technically move. Excuse me.
Yeah, the auto crits are for paralyzed or unconscious.
Okay, that's what it was.
That's what you're thinking.
It
yes.
has to be helpless.
Mm-hmm.
So what do
That's
I
how
roll?
you coup de grace. That would be basically just make either a strength or dex check to see if you hit. Because this is improvised.
Dex is higher, so.
Mm-hmm. 19. That's a save, not a check. That, unfortunately,
Inspiration.
that's. All right, then re-roll.
You
Still
kidding me?
With 13, still unfortunately misses. As you reach out,
I'm gonna give him mine.
You unfortunately can't use more than one inspiration on a roll.
Oh damn it! All right.
Yeah, sorry, man. As you go to throw the jar into the creature, it kind of like sticks into the sludge before slowly getting sucked in and like starts dissolving.
We need the
I can
oils
never-
inside him.
It seems to be basically breaking apart and decomposing.
Oil is carbon based. Okay, I can see that.
Yeah. The glass itself seems to be basically just kind of melting. It's weird. Either way, that's
Maybe
your
we're
action.
fast enough already. The 10. Abby's just gonna angrily walk away.
Okay.
Come on.
Covered.
Covered
It's
in
like
sludge.
shaking off whatever's left of him.
Yeah, you're
whatever's
just like
left on
you're
him.
trying to like wipe some of it off. Just ugh, ew, ew, ew.
His hair just sort of poofs out. Just
Yeah, it's
'Cause, you know,
it's
cats.
like he looks like he got covered in oil slick. Like
oh.
yeah.
So someone get a Dove commercial in here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this thing's stuck.
You know something I've noticed as a reoccurring theme in this whole D&D campaign?
What?
I think it's covered in a lot of crap.
Yeah, it's weird. Speaking of, anyway, it's the creature's turn.
Shut up.
Seeing this, it is again going to move in the direction of Lily, and con save. Oh wait, no, sorry, it's on your.
Yummy.
It's on its turn. Hang on. Oh wait, no, sorry. Yeah, when it starts its turn, each time the creature starts its turn with the creature in its space. Okay, so yeah, you would make this at the start of your turn, unfortunately, as it just and absorbs you into this, whitish phosphorescent slime. There's almost like prismatic colors and mixed within the quartz like white or swirling around you. This isn't great. Actually, wait, hang on. Let me double check something real quick.
Isn't movement an action? Like,
Um,
that's just really weird, like, wording for allowing movement while incapacitated.
Well, because incapacitated, the only thing that incapacitated does is that you can't take actions or reactions. That's all it does. It doesn't affect movement.
Oh, okay.
While in its slime form, the creature can enter the creature's space and stop there. However, technically, it still has a bonus action as it starts oozing, defiling slime in your space.
Of course. Bonus actions aren't actions, apparently.
Actually, let me double. Yeah. Actually, let me just double check this to make sure I'm not this. I'm interpreting this right, and I'm not just pulling this on my ass. Bonus actions while incapacitated. An incapacitated character cannot take a bonus action. My apologies. So in that case, that does not happen.
Okay.
So then I'll just delete this shit. Hang on. So I'm gonna have to move shit to actually clear it. God damn it. There we go. So you're still in it, but it's still not great, but it could be worse. In that case, that ends the creature's turn. Ilrid.
All right. I know what I'm gonna do. I am gonna first move up to here,
Wait, why is it doing
and
that on...
then I'm gonna pull out Lily from this sludge.
Okay.
I allow myself to be grappled, I guess.
Yeah, in that case, it basically.
Yeah, I'm basically
wouldn't
gonna
take
try
an
and move her
action.
basically here.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say you're basically able to drag. You're able to drag Lily out of the sludge. Though that would still take about 10 feet of your movement to do.
Oh shit! That means I need to take an action to do that.
Well, no. I believe
Because I moved 30 feet.
Yeah. If a creature is willing in the grapple, there is no skill check made, so you don't technically need to do an action to do it. So you could just, because they're not actively resisting, so you could just quickly grab them and pull them out next to you.
Yeah. Okay. Just next to me. All right. Then instead of behind, just next.
Okay. So yeah, that wouldn't be moving.
And I recall it sending emotions into my head. Correct?
You do.
During the chase. Okay. So instead of from a free action, then I'm gonna try and communicate it through thoughts. I'm gonna try and send a message to it through that way.
Okay.
Face us and stop cowering in your own slime.
Roll intimidation.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Then this will be with advantage.
Yep. Intimidation.
17.
17.
We'll have to see how the creature reacts on its turn.
And that is it for me.
Okay.
I don't
In
have
that
anything.
case-
Actually, well, I still have. No, I do not have an action. Unless. If dragging
Yeah.
Lily was.
I'll say you still have your action yet.
Alright, then I'm gonna light the torch on the other end of my spear.
All right, now you have a bit of a I forget what the actual name is for that, but you know what I mean.
It's like oh god,
like a fire dancer.
Yes,
you
exactly.
Kind of spinning it
Yeah.
briefly in your hands before getting back into position.
Yep.
Kind of flashing it in front of you.
Okay, as a bonus action, could I try and light this on fire? Actually, no. Never mind. No, never mind. Forget that. Forget I said that.
Okay.
Don't want
Alright.
to
Never mind.
influence it anymore. And that's my turn.
Okay. All right, in that case, next up, we have the Enigma.
How fucked up does this thing look?
Arcana?
Okay. Uno momento. There you go. Oof, gross.
Fuck if you know. It's literally just a.
Somebody hit
right
it.
now.
That's all I know. So it's in its ooze form, right? Meaning, magic attacks don't work.
No,
Sorry, non-magical attacks don't work.
Non-magic attacks don't work. Magic attacks are.
Yeah. We're still, okay. Gorgina. What am I doing? I am going to, I'm out of second level spells. I'm just gonna Vicious Mockery it again.
Okay. As it has to make a save against 1 point of psychic.
It's because it was listening to what I was thinking. That's why it was, it's not focused on.
Just make a wisdom save. Okay,
Fails.
Gorge. It takes 1 point of psychic damage. It no longer is affected by the Iron Maiden, right?
Yeah, it's moved out of that space.
Okay. That's my turn. That's literally it. I deal 1 point of psychic damage to it and nothing else.
Okay. Beautiful. Alright, in that case.
It does have disadvantage on its attack, but it doesn't seem to be making attacks anyway.
Next up, then, we have Lily.
Is the creature's space difficult terrain?
That is a good question, actually. Let me double check. Technically, no.
Beautiful. Okay.
Are you gonna? You're running through. Okay.
But I just.
Do I? How much movement was that? That was 1, 2, 3, 4 squares, 2 of which were difficult.
Indeed, yeah.
Then 1 more. With that will be 40 feet.
Hang on, yeah, that's 5.
5, 10, then the last
okay,
3.
I see what you mean. Sorry, yeah. While the creature itself is not difficult terrain, the space underneath it to kind of, like, walk through it is still difficult terrain, technically. So, like, this is still part of the crater. The part of the crater, like, cliff. As you're currently climbing... As you're currently climbing half over the rock.
So, then here? Is that where I end up?
Then that'll be 5, 10, 15, 20. Yep, that'd be able to go get up to there.
Okay, perfect. I will cast a second level. Magic missile.
That's a bunch of magic missile. That's 4 missiles. That is
12 days. Gotta take it.
3, 6, yep, 12. Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. As the magical energy kind of impacts, like boom, 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 powering this thing in arcane missiles, you watch as some of that energy almost seems to get absorbed by the creature and doesn't seem to do as much damage as you wish for it to.
One
It has resistance.
Mm-hmm.
to fucking force damage.
Slime.
All I have is force damage and cold damage because Green Flame Blade fucking target the ground.
John made this creature with Lilaruka in mind.
It is an aberration of dark magic from beyond. Arcane magical effects. It eats them. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you.
I'm crying because I literally can't use the fire part of my green flame blade.
Next up, then, unless I believe that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Next up, then we have Amelie, who is once again trying to firebolt the fuck out of this thing.
Kit, please. Please.
Just shoot the damn thing.
Where's the firebolt? There it is. Bop!
Give it about
It says 18, which hits. For it to
Thank
take
God.
8 points, doubled to 16.
Skew it out and dot up.
As this thing lets out from between the gurgling and popping of this flammable prismatic liquid, you can almost make out muffled screams as the bubbles of air escape from the body. And as you see, almost like rendering down a piece of fat, the sludge almost starts to slowly kind of liquidate partially and kind of half seep into the ground as it's losing more and more of its form. It did not like that. I believe then it's Tabby's turn. Staying right where she is. Tabby!
It's still in slime mode, right?
Yep.
Yep, still in slime mode, but hopefully not for long. If my intimidation did anything.
Hey, or nothing.
It's a pile of sludge. I don't know what to tell you. Seems to be burning, though.
Fantastic. The non-magical. Radiant magical?
Because
Radiant's
your
magical.
weapon is a magic item, that is magical damage.
But I'm guessing the sneak attack? Yeah, the sneak attack will be magical too.
Yep, it's the same damage as the weapon type.
Mm-hmm.
Assassin's Glare runs up.
Oh boy!
You know what? You know what?
Enlighten me.
No.
Unfortunately.
Birthday 20 that. Birthday
Wait.
20 that.
Oh, no, I can't. Okay.
Birthday 20? Okay. Oh boy. So in that case,
2d4
roll damage-
plus 4d6.
Yep, that would be 2d4 plus 4d6 of
Plus your
radiant
mod.
damage. Plus, yeah, plus your dex. So that'd be plus 3.
So 2d4.
That's 2d4.
plus
That's 7.
4.
Oh.
Plus mod is...
Like the sound of that, though I had a plan.
That's a lot.
Plus 3,
18
so
so
that is
far.
a total of 18 plus
21.
3,
Doubled,
that's 20.
probably?
That's 21 points of damage. And I only have one more question for you, Tabby.
Yeah.
How do you want to do this?
Okay.
The pile of slime, what can I do?
Can it explode?
I'll say for this thing as it begins to revert back into its physical form, ready to take the taunt of Aelred. You see an opportunity as your dagger glints in the sunlight.
As Tabby goes to stab it, as if like stabbing the heart of a creature, Aelred can just hear him say, "Disappear in the darkness."
Okay. As you quickly run up to try to jump up and grab onto this creature, Shadow of the Colossus style, it starts writhing and bucking and trying to slam you into the back wall, but as you're just scrambling along it, knife in your hand, and you need to take a moment to approximate where you think the heart of this creature to be. Shit, where is this thing?
Does it turn out to be where the jar of oil is?
That would be hilarious, but no. Before you're like, wait a fucking minute. You kind of like jump down and just kind of grab onto like the flab of like rubbery skin underneath its neck to try to latch on, and you swing up and bury your knife right between, right into the chest of this creature, and just drag it down the body. hoping you at least get some kind of internal bleeding, as there's just a gush of this prismatic blood, or at least prismatic sludge, as this thing slowly starts to deflate and start to shudder as it trails over and deflates into its form, dead. And with that, combat ends.
Elrid's just gonna look at Tabby like, I was about to kill it.
I mean, just silently.
And he just takes the torches and lights the two difficult terrain spots on fire. Just
yeah, you just kind of sweep it off, and it just kind of starts bubbling and popping a bit before. After about 6 seconds or so, it starts to disappear.
And then
I have a question. Can I carve it?
Oh God!
I knew exactly what you were gonna fucking ask, and
I need his essence.
Before that happens, I'm just gonna prestidigitate the torches out and then try and pack them
I like
up and
to think
them.
as the rest of the party is cleaning up, Lily just jumps from her part, coming down with the essence extraction device that just snapped directly into this thing. Like, give me!
Can I help her carve it?
Do you have proficiency in survival?
Well, it's Arcana,
no.
right?
Isn't it Arcana?
Oh yeah, sorry, proficiency in Arcana. My apologies, because
I do have proficiency in an Arcana.
Alright, in that case, Lily, you're rolling this with advantage, my guy.
Oh yeah. Okay. Beautiful.
My God.
Yeah, the enigma. Well, she helps Lily. Lovely. She's poking it around with she's just like prodding around with like her finger, almost as if she's disgusted, but also morbidly curious to touch the thing.
Yeah, like you just kind of like grab at an area of like deflated skin to just kind of like hold it taut.
No,
for the
you know
needle to puncture
you know what it
through.
is. You know what it is. She lengthened her fingernails and is like using them as like they're not sharp enough to be scalpels, but she's using her long ass fingernails to kind of like
tweezers,
interact
kinda,
with
like,
it
poke
and
prod at
tweezers
this thing.
and poke at it. Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, as you just kind of like open up one of the weird psychic wounds that you kind of made into like the pores of this creature, you open it wide, the needle just buries itself into the thing, and as this purplish black kind of substance gets absorbed through the needle and into the jar connected, you get a vial of let me check what type of essence this would be.
Let's hope it's not just frail.
While this is going on, I'm just gonna put a cure wounds on Tabby. Just so that in the background.
Let me check the crafting rules. Where the fuck is it?
Too often full, but accepted
Oh,
and appreciated.
Yep.
Could you also like press the digit because
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That'll be done as well.
Yeah, you take a moment, and the black sludge kind of like dissolves into like this blackish violet kind of smoke that billows up into the air.
After Tabby calms down, his eyes were like glowing yellow when he was doing the slaughter.
Oh.
Just sighs. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to kill Steel.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I was.
Alrighty, the essence
Just
of this creature.
Want to best it after having to chase me down.
Unfortunately, this creature, because of its CR, it still gives you a frail essence.
Oh well, I got 2 of them now. Can I do it again?
It
has more carbs, right?
You have more carves, though. Let me double check. I think you can only make one chart. You can only extract 1 vial of essence per creature.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah. Would you consider that as repayment for running away?
I remember something about that. How many carves are left?
Because this is a large creature, you still have 3.
I just roll with advantage for all of them. I'm gonna pee. I'll be right back.
Ooh. All right.
What can I possibly go for with just sludge goo, whatever this is? Is there any other options?
That's fair. Looking at this creature, I'll say the first check was basically to assess it, because technically you did the 1 carve to the first one was to get the essence, and then
Oh right.
Yeah, so So yeah, either way, I'll take the 13 to assess it. Looking at this thing, I mean, there's still skin left, technically. Like, whatever this rubbery kind of membrane is. There is whatever blood, if you want to call it that. The phosphorescent slime.
Take one of its tentacles.
You can take tentacles, that's another thing.
I will first skin and do tentacles on the...
A weapon!
Yeah, you very quickly with this thing doesn't have any bones. Like, as you look into this thing,
No.
like there, like even in its physical form, there's like it's almost hardened condensed slime, almost behaving like cartilage, kind of. That's the only way you can really describe it. But even then, it's still like it's almost kind of like what's the substance called? Like gallium, like it kind of melts at room temperature. As the interior of this body is cold. Like it's cold, but still kind of has like you still need to wear gloves or something because it still kind of has that acidic burn to it. As you're looking into this thing, yeah, there is sludge to take from this creature. There is technically, I guess, would be a condensed kind of like darker mass within the creature that might be its heart. There's the mass, there's the quote-unquote blood, there's the skin, there's the tendrils on its face. If you want to take, like, one of its limbs, or, like, one of its feet.
Okay. First, let's go tentacles. Then the heart.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I definitely want tentacles. So...
Okay.
And then after that, we'll try to go for heart.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you're after.
Yeah. I mean, we kind of did the checks first in advance before the checking for the item, but nonetheless.
I'm doing it in order of what I want most. So
No one caught
fair
on.
enough. Just for future reference.
for future, I'll try to roll one.
Try not to jump the gun. Because then you can kind of rig it of like, oh, I'll choose the heart this time because that's the nat 20. That kind of thing.
Nah.
Either way, the tendrils, like as you try to get some of the tendrils as they cut off, like they almost start to like what little bit of fluid was kind of in them just kind of starts gushing out, and they just kind of like shrivel up and kind of shrink.
My weapon.
Yeah, unfortunately. Apparently these things are all full of fluid.
So nothing from that?
Like hollow tubes. Yeah, the nat 1, unfortunately, no. That's a carve wasted.
That was a 19. It had advantage.
Oh, wait, with advantage! My apologies! Sorry! In that case, yes, you would have been able to get the tentacles, as you managed to cut them off and quickly just kind of, like, do a bit of a minor incantation to try to, like, preserve and keep whatever substances within them from falling out, as you just kind of, like, tie them up. Tie up the ends, to get...
What should I call this?
Aberration
tentacles?
Question, aberration tentacles or question mark tentacles. Unless you want to give a name to this creature.
Dragon tentacles.
And then 1 unit of them, right?
2 units, actually, because this is...
2 units! Beautiful! And then whatever I said next is next.
And then the nat 20, as you pull out the core of this creature, which is like this... I don't know how else to describe it. It's almost like it's hard. It's dense. And as you just kind of rip it out, it's this sort of blackish, almost like charcoal bark kind of texture. Like, and there's almost like, there's like tubes coming off of it, almost like hollow roots. But like it almost reminds you of wood, but it's clear that it's not. At least texture-wise.
And the units 1?
Considering there's only one of these things, yeah, it would be one core.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Yeah. However, with the nat 20, that's a free carving. You can make another.
Oh no.
All right, what else you getting? What else you getting?
Oh no.
Oh god.
You got the skin. You got tentacles still. You got whatever sludge.
I'm thinking sludge or skin. What is the group's opinion? Anyone have any
no comment.
opinion on it?
No comment.
I think both are very interesting. My question to you, Nature, is which part does the Enigma think she would have to extract in order to obtain the properties of turning into holographic cum?
Sorry, what?
Why are you like this?
Okay, Tabby's just gonna.
I
Bye-bye.
would probably say the substance that allowed this creature to dissolve into that form was the prismatic white sludge.
Mhm.
So take that as you will.
So I think the sludge, Jaffa.
Whatever your reasoning, I don't like it, but we're going for it.
9.
20.
Oh yeah, 90. I keep forgetting advantage. Yeah. As you just kind of take out a second jar, and you kind of like, you kind of take some of the tentacles now that they're not active, and you just kind of like squeeze them like a towel, like into one of the jars to kind of just like, or like like kind of squeezing toothpaste from a tube. You kind of just squeeze out some of it to wring out some of this phosphorescent substance that's still kind of fresh. Into about you got 2 jars worth of sludge.
Prismatic
Slime. Prismatic slime, which I think you already
2
have
minutes,
one
you said?
of. Yeah, as long as you have 2 jars, but yeah.
I have.
You have more
Let's
than
see how many I
enough.
have left after. I used 5 here. Wait,
Yeah,
nope.
Holographic
6.
cum.
6. 1 for the essence.
Yeah, there was because you took 1 from the quote unquote egg.
Yeah, I already counted those.
Okay, so yeah,
last session.
yeah,
This session, I got 1 essence and then 2 tentacles, 1 heart, and 2 sludge, which adds up to 6.
Yeah.
So I am at 7 vials. After that.
Okay. And so yeah, as you finish up carving what remains of this creature, as at this point it kind of deflates, you see as some of the sludge, as this carve goes on and you spend like less and less, you carve out more and more of this creature. What remains of it almost starts to like liquefy from the sludge on the inside. As it starts to basically
lose its form or something.
Yeah, it starts to like break up and almost like I'm almost describe it as like Jello starting to melt, like back into like more of like a liquidy kind of substance after it stays out for a while.
I roll Arcana to see what it's doing.
Sure. 9. Presumably that's some form of decomposition, I guess. Now that either the core is removed or now it's dead. Yeah. Like, the body almost seems to be liquefying, and then that sort of liquid particles almost starts to basically go up into, like, a blackish kind of smoke. Or, well, I shouldn't say smoke, but still just kind of mist. The body, basically, for all intents and purposes, is rapidly decaying, and you manage to at least pull out what you want to preserve it, before all that's kind of left is just kind of shriveling up membrane.
It's like in a way evaporating.
Yeah, kind of.
While the memory's still fresh in my mind, can I try to like draw a image of this creature?
I'll say at this point at disadvantage because you don't have the model that you have is currently A, dissected to hell, and B, currently rapidly decaying in front of you.
That's just Dex or something, or what?
If you have any
I have cartography tools, but I have pen and paper.
Can the Enigma use minor illusion to create a 3D model of the creature?
In that case, then there'll be a straight roll. With a dex
and
check.
Just Dex.
Yep. 20. Yep. And then you just manage to, kind of getting some of the details that you didn't notice before of, how, porous, some of the, all the stuff on the shoulder and, certain, parts going on the back. Presumably maybe where it was oozing out the substance kind of dissolve itself or whatever. It's... The biology of this creature is certainly alien, to say the very least. I mean, of course, no shit, it's an aberration. But you get what I mean. There's aspects of it that almost, kind of make sense, but there's others where it's wait, no, but that shouldn't... That's weird. But you
What
still
the
at least
fuck
are able...
is this heckin' shit?
Yeah, you're at least able to get a 3D render, a 3D, picture, a model or picture, drawing of this creature. references of like like from different angles, like a closer up inspection of like some of the organs.
A good
and
enough
the heart.
outward anatomical drawing.
Yeah, like you also put it on diagrams of like like the different organs that you've harvested, and stuff like that.
Beautiful. I can't wait, and I can't believe I'm saying this, to get back to Ambrose.
Beautiful. Alrighty.
What is our complete list of harvests?
I believe it.
We got 1 unit of heart, 2 units of tentacles, 2 units of sludge, and 1 frail essence.
I see.
We got 1 additional frail essence from the meteor thing.
Yeah. At this point,
Somehow.
as Amelie just kind of like is slaying down the way. Holy shit! Are you guys all right?
Yeah, we'll be fine. Also, how many torches am I able to salvage from being lit?
After those 2, probably only about like 1 torch worth of materials left.
All right. Okay. So yeah, only 1. That's fair.
Where did she go?
And I'm going to walk up to this corpse. Like, you guys done with your business with it?
Wait, why is she not?
Yeah. Having the time of my life over here.
Okay, you good? You're done here?
Yeah, we're done.
All right.
I
Prestidigitate
suppose.
all of it away. Prestidigitation all of it.
Yeah. At this point, as you're prestidigitating, Amelie also just pulls out her gun and just starts firebolting the fucking the fucking spot where it was. Just like we are not letting this shit get back up. If there's any, if we even can.
I don't want
as
it
it just the
spreading
body
and
just
laying
disappears.
some sort of eggs. Disgusting. I'm gonna call up to the people that are still up to how are you guys doing?
Yeah, as you see up there, like as Gregory just kind of looking out, or not Gregory, what's his name?
Gregory.
It was Gerald. Gerald was the kid.
Gerald.
Gerald, where before seemed really enthusiastic and excited, is currently basically huddling kind of behind the acolytes during this whole, as he's just kind of the acolytes just kind of looking on in horror.
Lily, can I see one of those jars?
This place is hollow ground.
A vial?
We should not stay here.
Not vial, just a vial of maybe a tentacle I saw you cop out.
Sure, go for it.
It's just for a small thing, and I'm going to take it.
I was
going
gonna say,
to
Tabby, as you start moving closer to them, you almost see the acolyte kind of pushing everyone back. We don't know if you've been tainted by whatever substance you've been covered in. Stay back.
And I'm gonna climb up and go to Gerald.
Gerald, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, excuse me, and I'm just gonna you wanted a souvenir, didn't you?
Nice.
Gerald is shaking his head, and the acolyte almost puts his staff between you and him. Get that filthy substance away from all of us. You may curse us all.
Do you not trust fellow brother of Caledon?
You may be, but you are a damned fool. Of course, those from the mainland have lost their ways. We must leave.
Hold on there.
Yeah, as he's just kind of gesturing for everyone to basically gesturing for the other one's way, the acolyte looks back. What?
Say what you said again. And I'm gonna walk up to him face to face. And I'm slowly gonna start taking off a glove.
Roll intimidation.
Oh, he means business.
9. We do not know what that creature was, and what your filthy hands have gotten onto them, along with the rest of your party dealing with that foul demon.
The Enigma's already tired of hearing this. The Enigma's already tired of. She's not gonna let him finish. While they're being distracted by Aelred and his bravado, the Enigma's going to use minor illusion to mimic the sound of the creature.
Roll intimidation with advantage.
I'm also about to make this save, you realize?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, with advantage, because seeing this thing die now, so I know they can die.
Not 20, bitch!
Not
Hey!
funny. As for I wonder if we flavor this for a moment. All of a sudden parts of your lip almost start to split apart. And like elongate into tendrils onto your face as the tendrils almost splay out to let out the call. It's a demon! It's a demon! Run! As it has possessed her! As they all basically just start sprinting off.
Elry's just gonna turn around. And do you still have the tentacles?
By the time you turn around, she's already hidden them away.
Okay.
Like, I imagine you just put up like a handkerchief to like dab your face. Sorry, I had something in my, sorry, I had something in my face.
Well, I guess we can't go to the outpost anymore. They'll report that we're possessed demons now. I was gonna try and challenge. If that man was gonna insult me again and repeat the insult, I was gonna challenge him to combat.
I'll have you know, I voted against the Callian worshippers being the ones there.
The Enigma finishes fixing her face and says, "Sorry, I burped. Excuse me."
Insight.
How very lady.
Making
how
an insight check. Oh, the fuck out of that. Nope.
I think even if the Enigma rolls a fucking no.
I call bullshit.
Oh.
You did. Technically, this 12 is a 17 because she can't roll lower than 10. But yes,
Sure,
you did call bullshit.
Tabby still was in that 20. You managed to see the barest glimpse of a tentacle mustache as she like quickly dabs it away for it to disappear.
Even though Tabby knows that she's the one who did it, he just sighs. That's very unladylike of you. However, he is smiling behind his mask, making those the acolytes run away.
Well, I don't think she's not much of a lady though. She's more of a diva.
Actually, one thing I will say for this, the group, the two hunters that were carrying the deer and like proceeding to like kind of half carve it up, the deer is just kind of there, but kind of like laid over, like flopped over in the grass.
Well, can we carve it?
Sure.
Can we carve it?
Sure.
Not again.
Don't say the C word when Lily's nearby.
Lily has
Let me
laser,
see-
like the laser.
Let me
eyes filter goes
see.
over.
They already started basically carving to get meat from the creature.
We can finish it though.
Yeah. What's the size of an elk? Hang on.
I'd say it's probably
No,
like
it's-
large or maybe like on the bigger side of medium.
I'd say large.
Hang on.
size
Actually,
of
no,
a
deer
horse? I'd
isn't
say
5e.
large.
There is a deer. It's a medium beast. So yeah, you'd be able to get like one more carve from this thing.
Cool. Survival.
This would be
15.
survival. Yeah. 15. What you getting? Meat, I presume.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. You managed to get about. Where's the thing? I lost it. God damn it. Here it is. I forget. I'm trying to remember how much meat you can carve. Shit. Where is it? Where's the meat? There it is. You can manage to get about 16 pounds worth of deer meat.
How many rations
Cool.
would that be equivalent to
That-
once cooked?
A ration.
2 pounds, right?
Yep, 2 pounds. So you'd be able to manage to get about 8 rations worth of raw deer meat. Raw venison.
Does somebody want to carry it? The Enigma can't carry it. It's too heavy.
Amelie, we have a bag.
Oh yeah, Amelie can have
Amelie
it.
just kind of put it in. She just like opens up the bag, hands it over.
Don't say put it in when referring to raw meat.
Just shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
I mean,
I'll shove my meat in your bag of holding.
I mean, I was about.
Shut the fuck up! Don't make this
say
weird.
that in my presence. Never had a woman say that in my presence.
Look, just
I'm
just.
Let's
Place
just
it
get back
in
to
there.
town.
Let's
agree.
go.
Oh, gods. The fuck was that thing?
I have no idea, and part of me hopes I never see one again. But
Hopefully,
See
we don't
another
see.
one,
Hopefully,
it's
don't
gonna be
see
too
those
soon.
damn.
yeah.
I suppose the guy didn't want a souvenir, so could I have that back?
Oh yes, yes. It's up here. It's up here. You can come and
Thank
collect it.
you.
Sorry, Lily can't hear you from all the way over there.
God, just because I forget to move my character sometimes.
Yeah, Lily, you're still just kind of poking at the area where the creature used to be. Like, maybe there's still something. Oh wait, everyone's moving.
Is there something still I can carve?
You start digging
know,
at the
no.
dirt.
We
Push.
pressed it and fireballed it away. Yeah.
Like you're
there's
digging
nothing
at like the dirt underneath where the body used to be. Like maybe it seeped in the dirt. Oh wait, shit, everyone's moving.
We just start pushing Lily towards the exit. Come on, let's go. No.
And at that note, as Lily is basically being half dragged out of the crater up away from the impact site, that's where we're gonna end the session for tonight.
Hold on. Can we do one more thing?
Oh, absolutely.
We still have that half meteorite, correct?
We do this whole chunk over here.
Yes, exactly. Let's try and take one piece back, maybe for the studying by experts.
Okay.
Battering ram and crowbar? Do those help?
Whoever's gonna do it, one athletics roll with advantage.
Oh, battering ram's a +4. Crowbar gives advantage.
Advantage +4.
All right, I'll do
Beautiful.
it. I'll do it. So it's
Shouldn't
strength?
Daddy do it because he has a higher strength?
No.
We'll let Aylward do it.
Okay.
Aylward wants the souvenir, they can get it themselves.
Yeah.
Use
So
the
this-
Bardic Inspo. Use the Bardic Inspo.
No.
Please don't let it go to waste.
Do it. Do it.
No.
Do it. We need
You
to get like a
made the
30.
passive aggressive insult as inspiration. I ain't gonna use it.
Okay, then you'll never
This is
get.
the history today.
Then nobody's ever getting Bardic Inspo from me, I guess, because like even though I give it to you, nobody's ever gonna fucking use it.
I will use it if you gave it to me. You never gave it to me.
Okay, fine.
Anyway, so
I'll use it for more cards.
Anyways, before we end the session, do an athletics check, Aylward.
All right.
That's a 13 plus
Advantage
4,
plus
17. Yeah, you managed to crack off about like it's a sliver like obviously like you're trying to get into like a decent enough chunk that's not just fucking massive, you know, without being, you know, something you can actually carry. You managed to carve off basically a slice about the size of like about a golf ball. Golf ball or a tennis ball.
That's good. That's good size. I'll put it in like a pouch on my belt.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you just kind of put it in the pouch and carry it. Okay. And then
Yep.
that note,
Yeah,
as
that's
you guys have gathered what you wish from the area and are currently dragging Lily away, it's off back into the wilderness. That's where we're gonna end the session for today.
All right.
Lovely.
Wow. Ending a little early, but all right.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good spot to end, really.
I have one more question. Do we
Yes.
level up?
Not yet.
Yet, he says.
Mm-hmm. We're getting there, but not yet.
Fought a freaking demon.
That was no demon. That was an
It was an
aberration.
aberration.
I know.
Come on.
Aberration. It's a.
The worshippers,
speech.
the cleric, the acolyte called it a demon.
I noticed just slightly too late that the candle of protection from good and evil would have helped.
Oops.
It would have given Tabby, like, basically a permanent dodge action against it. It wouldn't have been that helpful because it doesn't help saves.
Either way,
Oh,
I
boy.
suppose we'll probably end up moving this over to General before you say anything, Mono. I saw you poke your head in here.
No, Mono, get back, Mono, back.
Don't make me get the spray bottle.
Fine.
The teachers tried, but they didn't work. I'm immune to the spray bottle.
God damn it. Anyways, we're probably going to be moving this over to general chat anyway, because I imagine people are absolutely want to talk about this, because holy shit. Because you just killed... You just managed to kill one of them that are potentially on the island. You saw multiple impacts. So,
Yeah, I know.
this will be very, very interesting. But nonetheless, hope everyone enjoyed this session of Legends of Nodareth Fog of War. And I suppose, in that case, we'll have to see you guys next time. Now,
Bye,
I suppose-
sluts.
God
Jesus.
fucking damn it, Luna! I was about to say who we're gonna raid. Why are my friends like this?
I
Anyway,
don't
let's-
know, John. I don't.
Wait,
know.
Let's
wait,
see.
friends?
Yeah, I like to think.
Both of you to assume, John.
Ooh, how
Yeah, it's a
about we
little
raid,
bold to assume
Cap-
she's a friend.
How about we raid capped crabs?
Cap crabs? Who's that?
They're like a smaller-ish VTuber. They only have 9 viewers.
Ooh, I'm not down for that. Let me look up cap crabs real quick. How do you spell it?
CAPT crabs.
Oh, capped crabs, like Captain
Yeah,
Crabs. I
capped
see.
crabs.
Okay, let me go over to.
They're celebrating Easter and playing Core Keeper.
Oh, it's Easter.
Hey!
Happy Egg Day, everybody.
Oh boy, I get to work today.
Indeed,
Ooh, the tips are
happy
gonna be
Egg
good.
Day.
All the tips
Oh,
are gonna be
their
so
icon
Happy-
good
looks
today.
so cute.
Happy Chocolate Egg Day, where
Oh,
we
Dan
celebrate
just got an ad.
the life and resurrection of Jesus Cristo.
Oh my.
That's definitely how you're supposed to say it.
I mean, that is how you say it in Spanish and Filipino.
Oh, I actually didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right, never mind.
I thought you were just
Side-
mean.
Can I celebrate only one of those two?
I don't know. I don't fucking know, man.
God,
I don't know, girl.
That is
Well,
not a
no,
voice I
I
was expecting to come
prefer
out of
cornmeal.
VTuber. Okay, that's amazing.
A what?
All right. Either way, I'm
Was
gonna
it like
definitely-
baritone or something?
They have a very deep voice, what's great.
Of
anyway,
course.
I'm gonna...
See, I'm going to general.
All right, yep. We're gonna, and then now after I've lit the flare, now we shall raid. But let me game.
Dogs of war.
Crab. Cat crabs. Yes. Raid the plain goalkeeper. Yes. Go, my minions. Be free.
I'm the only minion I am is mine.
Whatever. Anyway.
I'll be a minion. Hey, me.
Anyways,
Yeah.
go my minions. Yeah.
Do we have dental?
A good question. There we go. We have successfully. Hopefully we've raided. Oh yeah, we've raided. Yay! All right.